Imagine waking up, checking your phone, and seeing that while you were asleep, you made $450 in a single day selling a PDF. And this repeats itself daily without you lifting a finger. Selling PDFs is exactly how I made $27,138 in just 21 days. Here is my Gumroad backend analytics being refreshed for you guys to see. A literally 18-page PDF on how to save money when you're living paycheck to paycheck. That's it. A simple digital file, no inventory, no shipping, no stress. And today, I'm going to show you exactly how I created it, how I'm selling it, and how you can do the same thing starting from zero. So make sure to stick to the end because I will also be putting you onto a cheat code system you can use to start a high-profit PDF business as soon as today, regardless of your experience level. I mostly sell on Shopify and Gumroad now because I'm able to scale my sales with paid targeted advertising, and these platforms provide integration for that. But for beginners who have little to no experience running hyper-targeted paid campaigns on platforms like Meta and Pinterest, the only platform you should start with is Etsy. With millions of users on the Etsy platform, you can take advantage of their strong organic traffic. Now, before you think, all right, bro, another make money online gimmick. Let me explain something. People are struggling. Inflation, bills, rent, groceries, everything keeps going up, and millions of people are typing into Google and TikTok every single day. How do I save money? How do I survive paycheck to paycheck? How do I stop being broke? This is one of the biggest evergreen topics online. It never dies because no matter what happens in the world, people always need help managing money. So here's what happened. I kept seeing people on Reddit and TikTok complaining about how the advice online isn't practical. It's super vague, like stop buying coffee or create a budget. And people were frustrated because they needed real, actionable steps like how to negotiate bills, how to restructure debt, how to survive a crisis week, how to cut expenses without feeling miserable, how to set up a simple emergency fund, and how to save even when you literally think you can't. That's when the idea hit me. What if I created a simple PDF that gives people the exact step-by-step survival plan I used when I was broke? Not theory, not generic advice, but real tricks like the subscription cancellation script, the 3-day cash detox, the $40 grocery formula, the negotiation script that helped me knock $25 off my phone bill in 3 minutes. Stuff that actually works and make it cheap enough that anyone could get it. So I opened a blank document and literally wrote everything I wish I knew when I was living paycheck to paycheck. I didn't overthink it. I didn't try to write a masterpiece. I just wrote down what worked, how to track money the easiest way possible, how to restructure bills, the 10 expenses people don't realize they can cut today, how to create a zero-guilt spending plan, and how to build a mini emergency fund even on the tightest budget. I turned it into an 18-page PDF, formatted it, added icons, and made it look clean and readable. And then I listed it on Etsy for $9.99. Here's the crazy part. I expected nothing. I thought maybe I'd get a couple sales here and there, but within the first 24 hours, it got 0 sales. And the next day, another 0. But then on the third day, I woke up to 2 sales. That was $19.98 that I woke up to, the easiest money I ever made. It started to snowball from there. And after about 2 weeks, it stabilized at around 10 to 15 sales a day. That's about $90 to $150 every single day from that one PDF. Let me explain why it sells so well, because this is the part most people miss. First, people want quick solutions. They don't want to spend 5 hours watching YouTube videos or reading a 300-page book about saving money. They want something fast, simple, and practical. My PDF is short, direct, and gives them answers instantly. Second, it solves a real problem. When someone is living paycheck to paycheck, they're not buying this for fun. They're buying it because they need it. And people always pay for solutions that give them relief, clarity, and control. Third, impulse buy price. At $9.99, people don't even think twice. It's a why not price. Easy for buyers, good for me. Fourth, digital downloads mean infinite copies. I created it once and it sells forever. It doesn't matter if I sell 10 copies or 10,000 copies. It's the same amount of work for me. 0. The file just sits there printing money. I optimized the listing like crazy. I treated it like a YouTube video. The title is keyword rich. The thumbnail looks clean and professional. The description answers every possible question. And I use tags like budget planner, save money guide, financial worksheet, paycheck to paycheck help. Etsy's algorithm loves that stuff. I also added preview images showing a few pages of the PDF so people know exactly what they're buying. You don't even have to write the PDF from scratch like I did. Tools like ChatGPT make this insanely easy. ChatGPT can generate PDF layouts, designs, text outlines, templates. It can literally build the framework for you. You can tell it, create a 15-page PDF teaching people how to save money while living paycheck to paycheck, and it will generate the structure in seconds. Then you just personalize it with your own tips or experiences. Once you create the PDF using ChatGPT, you move it over to Google Docs, format it, then download it as a PDF. The final step is to upload it to Etsy just like I did. You pick a price, usually between $5 and $12 works best, and you let it run. At first, you might get just a few sales, but if you keep improving your listing and posting more PDFs, like a grocery budget guide, a bill negotiation guide, a debt payoff cheat sheet, your shop becomes a full-on digital library. And that's when things get crazy. Because once you have multiple PDFs, Etsy starts pushing your shop harder and harder in the search results. Suddenly, you're waking up to dozens of notifications every single day. And the best part? It all stacks. If one PDF makes $50 a day and another makes $30 and another makes $15, suddenly you're making $95, $120, $150 every day without touching inventory or talking to customers. Now, here is where you can scale up and move really fast with paid advertising. For this, you would need to open up the same store on a different platform like Gumroad or Shopify. The reason for this is because with any of these platforms, you are able to connect your meta ad pixel, which is very important. There is no provision for this on Etsy. Once your pixel is connected to your store, all you need to do is run conversion ads for as low as $5 a day, then slowly increase the budget as you optimize your ads. I cover my exact campaign structure in my other videos. So, yeah, paid ads is what took me from making $150 a day to pulling in over $400 a day. It's a very easy structure to follow. People think digital products are saturated. They're not. They're exploding because the world is moving towards simplicity and instant solutions. And PDFs are the fastest way to learn anything, fix anything, or solve anything. This isn't luck. This isn't magic. This is the easiest business I've ever built in my life. And if you start today, a few weeks from now, you might wake up to your first sale and then your second. And before you know it, you're earning daily income from something you made once. Now, I know I packed a lot into this video, but honestly, this is just scratching the surface. There are so many hidden strategies and tricks we use for the PDF business that I can't fully cover here. Otherwise, it would turn into a full-blown course. And if you're sitting there thinking, okay, this is interesting, but I'd have no idea where to start, don't worry. I created the passive PDF method for people who want to learn how to set up their own PDF business without going through the trial and error phase. It's a private system where I walk you through everything step by step. Inside, I cover how to come up with PDF ideas, how to create them even if you have no art skills, how to build out your store for maximum conversion, and most importantly, the different traffic strategies, which I personally use that actually work, and lastly, how to put the process on repeat so your PDFs can continue selling in the background even while you're doing other things. You'll find the link in the description or the pinned comment. Of course, you can always just watch my free videos, take notes, and piece it together on your own. That works too. And honestly, most people don't even take the first step. So, if you do, you're already ahead of the curve. But if you want a shortcut and prefer to have everything laid out in a clear roadmap, then the passive PDF method is designed for you. It'll take you behind the scenes and show you how I run my own digital PDF business so you can model the same process. So, if you're ready to take action, hit the link in the description or pin comment to get started. And remember, every day, new people are jumping into this and building their own PDF systems. I'll see you guys in the next video.